I've been away from YouTube, living life, doing a lot of different things. And one of the things that I want to do is prioritize the topics that I think about. Even when I'm busy and not making videos, I'm always thinking about a good topic, things that I've learned, and I want to pass that along, especially to the younger audience out there. And here's the question: how do you carry yourself professionally at work, whether it's a part time job? I don't care what age you are, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, and how do you carry yourself in your personal life? An example that I have is I'm 48 years old. When I was 19 at work, I started a job in Hollywood, California, at a photo laboratory, professional place where I dealt with customers all the time. If you were to ask my boss back then, how does Hugo carry himself? Most likely, here's what he would say: professional, dependable, motivated, consistent, and the list goes on. If you were to ask my friends outside of work at the age of 19, same age, how does Hugo carry himself? They're going to say he's funny, somewhat funny. He likes to have fun. He likes to travel. He likes to party. He likes to go out on the weekends, and that was absolutely true. Was there balance at the age of 19 in my life, professionally and personally? The answer is no. Professionally, I was solid. Personally, I lived for the day, which is what most 19-year-olds do, is they live for the moment. And I was brave, and sometimes I was ignorant. The difference is I got kicked out of a university, college. I had one misdemeanor arrest at the age of 22. So that was the inconsistent part. However, the consistent part was work. When I was in the Air Force for 21 years, I matured and I grew, which is why I said that I needed the Air Force more than the Air Force needed me. My reputation was solid. When I retired 2 years ago and I came back to my civilian job working for the Air Force, I took it up another level professionally. I carry myself very professional, consistent. Just like I said, I'm motivated. I know my job inside and out. That is my priority at work. My boss walks by, he has a question, I answer the question. And what about outside of work? Well, it's the same thing. If you were to ask my family, my wife, my son, my daughter, my friends, how is Hugo as a person? I think they're going to say he has a good thing going on and he's solid. At least that's what I think they would say. I'm pretty sure that's what they would say. And that's the beauty of life, that we mature and grow, which is why I said even the younger audience, a topic like this is very important because I want you to mature if you need to mature sooner rather than later. For me, it took the age of 24, being in the Air Force with an instant family, to say, okay, you have to mature whether you want to or not, whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not. And that's exactly what I did. I accepted that responsibility. I matured, and I carry myself in a very good way most of the time. When I say most of the time, I'm talking 99% of the time. I am human, so I won't make a mistake here and there. And for example, jokes. I'll tell an appropriate joke as opposed to an inappropriate joke. My family knows I'm dependable. They know what I'm about. They know I'm consistent. They know I'm focused. But at the same time, I live life and I love to laugh. I love to travel. I love to learn new things. And I think it's important for someone to hear this. I really wasn't mentored when I was younger, which is why I struggled for a few years. But I was still mentored, maybe unofficially. And I learned from watching people do good things. I learned from people watching bad things. I learned from mistakes, personal mistakes. And I also learned from making adjustments. So the question is, how do you carry yourself? I asked this question, but it's not a question that I need you to answer to me. It's more for you to think about. And if you're on track with the way you carry yourself, great. If you're not, the sooner you make those adjustments, the better. And I say that because I live a very satisfying life at the age of 48. And I've done a lot of the things that I want to. Now I'm looking for new things to do. And I don't always get my way, but life is very satisfying if we make it. If we make it satisfying. I'm going to come up with a lot of topics. I'm going to share topics like this. And my focus is to do at least 3 videos per week. This is one of them, with topics like this to hopefully help you. Take care.